What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, you guys. And as y'all can see in the thumbnail and title, today I'm going to be talking about my personal opinion on what's the best flatbed company out there for a rookie truck driver. When I first started, you guys, I was looking around. I was doing a whole bunch of research to try to figure out which company I wanted to go to. I knew I wanted to go to a flatbed company at first. Of course, I started at Hot Shot, you guys, first, and then I went over to flatbed. But I was like, because I didn't want to go from Hot Shot to like drive-in or reefer or nothing like that. I really wanted to, because I already had some flatbed experience with Hot Shot, so I was like, let me just go over here and try to find a good flatbed company as a rookie truck driver. So I end up finding Milton. I mean, I looked at TMC, I looked at Maverick and all them stuff when I first started out. Actually, I didn't know about Maverick. I heard about them, but I didn't really know about them because TMC actually came to my my trucking school that I graduated from. They actually came there and tried to recruit us and stuff like that. So I was leaning heavy towards TMC, right? But I think it was something. A lot of people were saying that it was like strict and all that stuff, and like they would make you do crazy stuff. And I heard somebody say you had to be a veteran in order to work there or something like that. I know it was owned by a veteran, I think, but I think it was like you got to be a veteran to work there or something like that. But y'all can clear that up for me. Let me know. I probably am wrong about that, but I was just hearing a whole bunch of rumors, so I was like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna go with them. But then I kept searching online, and I came across Melton, and I personally feel like they the best company. And hold on, let me tell you why. For a starter, I feel like they're the best company. First of all, they gonna teach you how to strap, how to chain, how to tarp, everything the right way the first time. Yes, I know what y'all saying. Well, I'll be seeing Milton drivers, they don't be doing yada, yada, yada. Everybody gonna try to do stuff their own way eventually, but because they can't control you when you out here on the road and you driving and stuff like that, you guys. They can't just sit there and be like, take a picture of every load that you do, let me see. So, but of course everybody gonna differ, but because they gonna train you for like 3 or 4 days, I think, on how to do certain loads, coils, air conditioners, you know, how to tarp and everything like that, how to do your bungees right and stuff, how to throw your straps right, because you know, if you throw them straps the wrong way, y'all, it can hurt your shoulder and stuff. So I feel like Melton really gonna sit down and they gonna walk you through how to do it the right way, how to chain the right way, all that good stuff. I be looking at a lot of these other companies, you guys, and I think TMC does a great job at that too. I ain't never seen a TMC driver that had an ugly load, or Maverick. They be on point. So I'm just speaking from personal opinion. I like that Milton, they have some good terminals. I think they got a terminal in Alabama, Tulsa, of course, El Paso, where else? Laredo. So they have a lot of good terminals you can go to. You will never be without a terminal. I don't think they got none. They ain't got nothing in like Wyoming or nothing, do they? Nah. That was when we was with Creek. But yeah, y'all. So they got a lot of terminals. The one in Tulsa is a nice terminal, right, babe? A very nice terminal, you guys. So when you go in, they got a great cafeteria as well.
Yeah. They also have they do have vehicles in Tulsa where you can go get groceries.
Yeah.
If I can recall.
Yeah, they do got vehicles and stuff, you guys. So, very nice terminals and everything like that. Everybody is friendly. If you need something, just ask, you guys, and they gonna take care of you guys. But like I said, I wish I would have went to other companies and stuff, you know, and tried other companies, but that's like company hopping, you know what I'm saying? But I heard a lot of great things about TMC. And also a Maverick as well. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm just speaking on the company that pretty much mainly do flatbed straight. I know there's other companies, but I'm talking about the ones that I see the most, which is TMC, Maverick, and Milton. Sorry, but they are throttled at 65, y'all. Pretty much all of them flatbed companies are throttled at 65. It may be an insurance type of thing that all these companies are throttled at 65, but yeah, most of them, I know TMC is throttled at 65. No, actually, I'm sorry, Milton is throttled at 68. It's coming back to me. It's been 3-4 years, y'all, so it's been a minute. But they are throttled at 68, so y'all, it's 68 is probably like that sweet spot, enough to get around somebody. You know what I'm saying? Get around a Prime or a TMC, or I think Maverick is usually at 65 too, because I be passing them when I was with Milton all the time. But yeah, you are gonna carry heavy, you guys, all that good stuff. But the beautiful thing about it is, y'all, they have the best routes, y'all. That Texas up to Salt Lake City, and then from Salt Lake City, sometimes you can go back down to Texas. Man, going up through Moab and stuff like that. If y'all know, that route is probably one of the most beautiful routes in the country, and Milton run that route a lot because they go up to Carsile up in Thule, Utah. The Carsile, the insulation and all that stuff, the roofing company, they go up there in Thule, Utah. I picked up there so much, y'all. It was ridiculous. But yeah, their routes are amazing, you guys. Oversized. They do oversized to a certain extent. I had to carry those big tires out of South Carolina, the Goodyear tires. I believe that's Goodyear. But I took that all the way over to Arizona, like northern Arizona, up to that mine. I think it's a copper mine. If y'all know, y'all know. Beautiful copper mine, y'all. A beautiful route. Milton, they go into California, all that good stuff. They gonna put you in a they gonna make you feel like you want to stay there a very long time. Literally, I'll be like my trainer was there for already 15 years. 15 years, y'all. Like, and he said he don't plan on. And he already had 1 million miles. Once you get to 1 million miles, you can get a customized truck. You go into the office. You sit down with them. I actually was able to go in there with him when he was picking out the color and stuff like that, because he had just hit his 1 million mark with me. So, but the crazy part about it is, y'all, he gets my miles that I drive is considered his miles as well. So that's kind of crazy. But I mean, technically he been on the truck while driving, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But anyways, they get to make customized truck. You get to pick colors. He got the swivel seat inside of his Freightliner. He went all out, and they do well maintain their trucks. I did have an issue with my AC. I took it to the shop. They got it fixed, but they didn't fix it all the way. It started back messing up again. But overall, y'all, they gonna make sure y'all are good. They gonna take care of you. Like I said, I don't know about TMC. I can only speak on what I think is the best flatbed company for a starter. They gonna do tuition reimbursement as well. So as long as you with them, they gonna pay for that tuition. I think they give you, like, you send them what your monthly payment is, and then they add that onto your check. So they got a lot of great, variables when coming to them. My dispatcher, it's a crazy story about my dispatcher, y'all. So at first, she was really mean, like she'll be mean sometimes, like bipolar. She'll be mean sometimes, and then other times she'll be super sweet. You know what I'm saying? And I was, as a new driver, of course, I made a lot of mistakes, y'all. I made a lot of mistakes. Like, I used to get loaded and go straight to a truck stop and just park. I didn't just go take a shower and chill out. I was in that mode of being lazy because I didn't understand how trucking worked at the time. Because literally, I did hot shot for 2 months. I didn't understand trucking. You know what I'm saying? So she would get kind of frustrated with me sometimes, and then she'll be rude about certain things. You know what I'm saying? But then, come to find out, me and Alicia found out that she was pregnant the whole time that I was there. And then she was in her, towards the end of her pregnancy, y'all. And so she had her baby. And after she had her baby, she was super cool. She even talked to me about it. She was like, yeah, I just had my, I'm finna have my baby and stuff like that and everything. Then when she came back, she was super cool, y'all. She was super cool. So Milton is my top company for a rookie truck driver who wants to get into flatbed. Would I recommend flatbed? I think I'll make a channel on that, but I make a video on that. But if you really want a challenge, I say go ahead and go to flatbed and go to Milton. You got to be in the trainer truck for 3 weeks. When I was there, it was 3 weeks. I don't know if it changed. And my trainer, if they believe in you and trust in you, they can let you out early. So I actually only did 2 weeks, 2 days. It actually worked out perfect because my trainer, we was near the terminal. Well, we was probably about 300, 400 miles away. We was up there by Denton, Texas. I believe that's right above Dallas. He had got backed into while we were sleeping. And so we had a delivery up there where we were. I believe it was at the Peterbilt plant up that way. They had to deliver some beams, some frame rails. So he had got hit, and then the dispatcher was like, just bring your truck in, just dead head up to Oklahoma. I'm into Tulsa, and just bring your truck because we want to get that fixed because it's a hole in the side of the bunk where his head was. So rain could get inside of there. So he was like, come on, let's go ahead and fix it. And then while we was there, he said, you've been doing real good. So I believe he was finna get his truck back. And he was like, you've been doing good. He said, I trust you. Like, he would be asleep the whole time I was driving. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but he'll be asleep like majority of the time that I was driving, y'all. So he was like, you've been doing real good, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. But I was smiling from ear to ear, y'all. So Milton is a great company. Just a little story, a little fun story, you guys. And just if somebody's out there lost trying to figure out, I'm a flatbed, I want to get in the flatbed, I'm a rookie truck driver, I don't know where to go. You need zero experience when I went, all that stuff, y'all. So check them out, check their website out. I ain't getting paid for this or nothing. I just really liked them because they started out my trucking career, you guys. So hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.